Hi, I'm Scott Engel, Managing Director of RotoExperts.com. I am the king. I am fantasy here with my latest Fantasy 5 for the 2013 Fantasy Baseball season. Today, 5 reasons why you have to love the Colorado Rockies in your Fantasy Baseball League. I am very plugged into the situation in Colorado, and I got to tell you, they love this kid, Josh Rutledge. Experts like my colleague Adam Ronis thinks he can be 15 homers, 15 stolen bases, but the Rockies absolutely love this kid and think he even has a higher ceiling than that he could be 20-20 as soon as this year. You can at least expect a 15 and maybe a 270 to 280 batting average. And when you're talking about a good middle infielder, and when sometimes middle infield can be very, very thin in fantasy baseball, Josh Rutledge can fill a nice role on your team this season. Next, I want to talk about the baby bull. I'm talking about Wilin Rosario. He told me last year that if I want to talk about him, I must call him the baby bull. So I have to get that out of the way first. Wilin Rosario is going to be a terrific fantasy catcher this year. You saw the power potential last year. This is a guy that the Rockies feel that can be in the middle of their lineup over the next decade. That's how much they like him. And don't be surprised if the guy gets close to 40 homers. That's how much pure raw power he has. Now, Rosario has shown a tendency to sometimes chase pitches and sometimes swing at things he shouldn't, but you're going to see him refine that this year. The Rockies were very pleased as the season progressed last year with his improving plate discipline, and you'll see it get even better this year. If you want a good fantasy catcher and you're after, say, round 6 of your draft, and you don't want to spend very high in an auction, Wilin Rosario is going to give you all you want and more this season. Of course, you can't talk about the Rockies without Carlos Gonzalez. Carlos Gonzalez, he may have one of the best seasons of his career if he stays healthy. He is highly motivated for this year because Cargo likes the lineup that he has around him this year. You got Rosario, you got Rutledge, in the lineup, but most importantly, he is fired up that Troy Tulowitzki is coming back and that all signs are good that Tulo is going to be ready for the season. Cargo is an emotional guy who is highly motivated to perform when Tulo is in the lineup, banging things around with him. A healthy Tulo means a happy Cargo and great first-round numbers for you in fantasy baseball. Troy Tulowitzki is the key to the Rockies, and he is going to do everything in his control this year that he can to stay healthy. He's spent so much time during the winter working out, getting his leg back in shape, and he is going to take things very carefully this year. He may not play that day game after a night game. He may not take that extra base on a ball that's hit in the gap. Troy Tulowitzki is going to be very, very careful about staying healthy this year while pounding out those good numbers that you want when he is on the field. Take Troy Tulowitzki with confidence in the second round of a snake draft. And one of the primary reason why you got to love the Rockies this year, Todd Helton. You say, King, have you gone crazy? Is this 10 years ago? No, it's not about the numbers with Todd Helton. Todd Helton is the key in the clubhouse. He is the axis in the clubhouse. And sometimes fantasy baseball is about more than just the numbers. And you have to look at intangibles. Todd Helton is the guy that's going to keep that clubhouse together with guys like Tulo and Cargo and Rutledge and Rosario. This is a talented team that Todd Helton, that he can be the guy that helps bring this all together and steers everything in the right direction, sort of like a player coach. Todd Helton has so much respect in the clubhouse, and as long as he is there, the Rockies can keep things on an even keel. For more of my insider reports on fantasy baseball where you go behind closed doors in the major leagues for fantasy purposes, check out the RotoExperts.com exclusive Edge Fantasy Baseball package right now.